yo, day 27, I can't. It's just too much for me. This is I'm just overwhelmingly proud of myself. Look at how I'm talking right now. I can't even get the words out fast enough to really like process what I'm actually saying and thinking at the same time. Like, this shit is crazy. Trust me when I tell you a new vehicle is coming. Trust me when I tell you my house is coming. Trust me when I tell you my pockets is coming. I look crazy because I just woke up. But it's day 27. Day 27 in the chamber. And just like that, y'all, it's back fall. It's crazy how the seasons just go by so fast, you know, before you know it. It's like it go from winter to spring to summer to, it's just crazy. And that means that time waits for nobody, y'all. So get the hell up and do something great with your life today. Today, I am finally going to Planned Parenthood, okay? I'm gonna be a little bit honest here. I'm not gonna be a little bit honest, I'm gonna be a lot honest. It's been a minute since I've been on my testosterone. And when I say a minute, I wanna say a couple months, you know? Yeah, it all came down to the money, because either somebody would book or I would have the opportunity to get a job, and I would really see it less important to even go to the appointment. But y'all know how it is, especially all my trans folks. Like, you gotta continuously, like every incremental period, like every 3 months, you have to get your blood check. You know, they want to see your levels and stuff like that. Like, they basically want to monitor you. So that's basically what it was. And so that's where I am on my way to finally get my blood drawn. And then I'll be, you know, my testosterone will be sent to CVS. What time is it? Oh, this time is fast in my car. But yeah, like, that's what it is for today. I'll be finally back on T, which I'm nervous about, because I feel like with the testosterone, like, it's gonna give me a challenge with the NoFap. I feel like I've gotten a break because I haven't been on my testosterone, that I haven't had like a lot of urges. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, oh man, especially like that first injection, you know, back after not being on T for like 3-4 months. Yeah, I'm nervous because I don't want to fail. Like, I'm day 27 today, okay? I'm like 3 days away from 30 days. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous, but you know what? Hell, we just gonna have to do it because I need my testosterone. And that's another thing. Like, if I kept fapping, I was just like, it's pointless on me taking my testosterone. Like, I'm just wasting it. So that's another reason why I wanted to like stop fapping, because yo. But yeah, I'm gonna be on my way there now. I just wanted to tell y'all that I don't know if I mentioned the lady's review, but yo, I did that thing, man. I did a little commercial for her. She gave me a product, long story short. And actually go, because I kind of know where I'm going. So she gave me a product, and she wanted me to review a product, like a cleaning product. It's like a bag where I can keep my like larger items, like my brooms and mops and vacuums. Like, if you have a stick line vacuum, it's kind of perfect just to put it in that little like holster. And then you could put it on your back, so it makes it so easy to carry all those things. Because I don't know about y'all, but like, if you know somebody who's or just imagine like being a cleaning person, you got mops and brooms in your hand, you got your bucket, you also got your vacuum. It's just a lot. Especially, you know, I know for me it was crazy in the city, you know, when I didn't have a car, or I wasn't necessarily driving to jobs, I was taking mass transit. It was just a mess. But this thing is like a satchel. I could put it right on my bag. It makes me look super professional. So basically, like, she sent it to me. She had picked me a couple months ago, and she sent it to me because she wanted me to review it. Like, I guess she sought me out and kind of liked my vibe. And you know, she booked me. She wanted me to try it out. I was like, oh, that's super dope. Like, thank you. You know, I'm honored. So in return for that, she wanted a video review and a written review. Now, the first time I did the video review, I'm gonna be honest, it was trash. You know, I had probably just relapsed, you know, 2-3 days before that. I was in a shithole with income. You know how it is when you're not feeling right, and then you do something and it's just like not 100%. So that's exactly what it was. And so it's funny because like I didn't intend for it to be, I thought it was passable. I thought it was at least passable, but it wasn't. Not that she didn't like it, but it was, if I compare the two, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, the second one, the one that you did just now, is way better. And you know, I actually did like this little commercial type vibe thing and put my business name out there and all of that. But I had to redo it because I pronounced the name of her product incorrectly. So it kind of worked out. And I was supposed to redo that and send that to her, like, I want to say 2 weeks ago. But, you know, I told her, I said, listen, I knew I could come better than that. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just half-ass you. And I wanted to really take my time. I needed to take my time with it. I needed to get clear-headed and things like that and just come with a different level head. Yo, day 27, I can't. It's just too much for me. This is I'm just overwhelmingly proud of myself. Day 27, but like I said, this testosterone is really going to be the challenge. I'm super nervous, actually. I'm super nervous because I don't want to fail. So I know that I'm really going to have to stay busy and stay focused. A lot of things are changing really quick. I feel like my days are much busier. I feel like I'm more organized, like I'm more straight, like I'm more straightforward now. You know, when I go into this consultation Thursday or this little demo clean, because I had started this thing where I want to offer like a free demo clean, but I pulled it. But I'm gonna see how it goes. If I like it and I can work with it and it's beneficial, then I might, you know, continue to use it. But y'all, it's crazy. This is just the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I just got to keep it up. And again, it's normal to feel nervous because, you know, you've never been here before, and I haven't been here before. I've never made, and I'm on day 27 hard mode, you know what I'm saying? Haven't engaged with any sexual activity with my wife. Not that I'm really like looking to do hard mode, but I mean, it's just been happening, so I've been taking it. So yeah, that's been the vibe, y'all. But I'm gonna hit y'all when I get to doctor because I don't want to be, you know, doing too much in this traffic and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all, and I'll be back.
Pills on them. 150 pills on them, and they bagged up.
Yo, let me just tell y'all that if you're not on NoFap, you need to get your ass on NoFap ASAP. Stop playing with yourself, because the experiences that I'm having are just crazy. Let's get into the first fact that the last time I came to Parent Planning Hood, not only did I not have a wallet, but I didn't even have the money to, I had a wallet, but I didn't have the money to secure the appointment, right? So today I'm realizing, oh shit, I have the money, but I don't have my wallet. Like, how the fuck did I leave the house without my wallet? And I go up to the desk and I'm like, yo, you know, I have an appointment at 9:30, but I didn't bring my wallet. Like, do you guys accept like Cash App, virtual cards, or can you punch in the numbers? And she was like, well, we accept Apple Pay, but let me just check in your information. You know, I have to fill out a little form because I don't have no ID either. So she just wanted to make sure that everything matched up. So I put my little, you know, the clipboard across the thing, and she looks at it and she's like, well, we have donations that actually can cover your appointment today. I'm like, is this for follow-up? You know, I only need, you know, blood work. I think it's like $17. And she's like, don't worry, we have donations that are going to pay for it. You don't have to worry about paying anything. You won't have anything to owe on this appointment. And I'm like, that's funny, because last week when I didn't have $1 to my name and I couldn't afford the blood work, y'all were telling me that if I didn't have the money and couldn't pay, I had to reschedule, which I did for today. NoFap 2022, 27 days in, the miracles start happening. I'm telling y'all, listen to me when I tell you. Changes are happening right in front of my face. Not only that, right? So I go in there, you know, I'm with the lady. She does a little finger stick. And at first, she's kind of like, she's listening to tunes, right? She got like some reggaeton playing, So she got the reggaeton playing, and I'm listening. I'm like, oh, you got the tunes playing? She like, nah, not even. Like, this is my manager got this on. So whatever, like that starts the conversation, because what I'm trying to do now is help myself, better myself by being like an icebreaker. You know, not necessarily like gotta involve myself in conversation, but I want to, because eventually I'm gonna have to talk to people, all types of people, be in front of stages, stuff like that, because that's the manifestation that I'm setting over my life. Anyway, so I'm telling her, like, you know, I think she talks about the finger stick. No, I pull up my arm because I'm thinking it's going to be an arm poke. So she's like, nah, it's not even an arm poke. It's a finger poke. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot, because, like, you don't need to do that. I think this is just, like, to check the hemoglobin levels. You don't need to draw the blood, nothing like that. So she's like, yeah. And then that starts the conversation. So I asked her, like, how long she been doing this. She's like, 2 years. And then she takes my hand. She got the, you know what I'm saying? She got the nitrile, the powder-free nitrile gloves on, latex-free. And she takes my hand. So she's like, oh, my God, your hands are cold. And I'm like, yeah, they're cold. Probably sweaty, too. And she starts feeling on them like, no, they're not sweaty, but they're cold. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, yo. It's crazy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't have interactions like that basically because of how I present myself. If I'm an off person and I'm looking down and I'm looking away, then that's not really going to be of engagement to somebody. Like, they're going to be like, okay, like, let me just get through this shit. And it's going to be like that type of vibe. But because I'm engaging, she already sees, like, all right, this guy talking to me, like, he piques interest in my interest, like, in my business and my career, what I'm doing. So, yo, he wants to talk to me. And I think that's like, I think people want that. Like, generally, I think people want people to talk to them and stuff like that. Because, like, you feel good. You know, if someone's like, oh, no, you got like, nice shirt on today. Like, oh, you got a compliment. It's like, oh, my God, like, someone's watching me. Like, someone appreciates me. Like, someone is complimenting me, you know, and showing me love. And I think a lot of people want that. So that's what I was doing. And before that, before I was even seen by the lady who picked my finger, I was talking. I had this amazing conversation with the, I think she was the nurse. She was just taking my intake forms and questions, stuff like that. You know, my address still the same. We were talking. She's from Connecticut. So we were talking about, I'm from New York. So we were talking like, yo, you just moved. She just moved 5 years ago. Like, oh, yo, it was just crazy. Like, y'all, when I tell you, I don't have interactions like that because I'm so into myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm so, oh my God, don't see me. I just want to get this shit over with. That, like, actually coming out of my shell is, like, so amazing because I'm meeting people. I'm having conversations. Like, NoFap, y'all. NoFap. It's not only NoFap. Don't get it twisted. But NoFap helps because I'm coming super disciplined in something. And, like, I'm super focused. And I'm abstaining. So I'm looking fresh. I'm looking different. Like, my mindset is changing. So I'm more... And my interaction, my eyes, bro, I'm staring people and I'm looking at their eyes. Like, I've been practicing on my wife too, like making sure I'm focusing on her more in our conversations. I noticed a huge big change. Like, look at how I'm talking right now. I can't even get the words out fast enough to really like process what I'm actually saying and thinking at the same time. Like, this shit is crazy. Trust me when I tell you, this is only the beginning, yo. Like, all the stuff that I have, that I'm manifesting, that I want in my life is about to come true. I just have to keep steady. And I think at this point in 27, I'm not going to give up 27 days. Like, I done went through so much stress in these 27 days. To give it up would be a slap in the face. And I don't give a fuck if, you know, I'm getting my testosterone back. But I'm also realizing, like, that's going to be a test. That's going to be a hurdle. And if I can get through that and stop fapping, that I can do anything I want. And it starts there. Sometimes we can't see the future because we can't even stop the stuff that is really our hurdles. How can I get to the house if I can't even overcome abstaining? How can I get to the car of my dream car if I can't stop pleasing myself and touching myself and just, oh, I'm getting nervous and getting scared. Oh, let me just fap. Oh, let me just watch porn, this, that, and the third. Like, don't give up on yourself. Know that you're worth more. Know that your value is more. If you're constantly getting this negative outlook, this, that, and the third, I got a video actually to put out because I thought one of my clients blocked me. And y'all will see that video. And she didn't block me. My phone was turned off. And that was just ironic. And when I went there, she was just like, oh, it's okay. Like, because she don't know what happened. She probably was like, oh, he didn't show up at 7 o'clock, this, that, and the third. So I had emailed her. But then when my phone got off, I had texted her. And she was just like, oh, okay. Can you come to later today? And I was like, yeah, I can come later today. And this, that, and it was just, man... Trust me when I tell you, fight for your life, bro. My life is in a state of emergency now. My credit is shot. I ain't got no resources. I'm living in an apartment that I barely can pay for. I got an eviction letter, pay or vacate notice that in 30 days, it's kick my ass out if I don't make the payments. Bro, take control of your life. Do not let this outside world or how you feel about yourself get you down because you don't want to be paralyzed where you are. And that's how I've been for the past months, past years. I've been stuck in a frame of mind. Once I got too scared or once I felt a certain way, I was just fat, bro. And I would do the same old cycle over. Take it for someone who was fresh in the game after 10 fucking years. Because I want to say I started fapping 10 years ago. And then I really started revving it up 5 years ago, you know, post-transition. And it was just, it just made the issue worse. I remember going off benders. I remember one day being in a hotel room, bro, like all fucking day. Just... bro, going. I was so low when I got out. I was like a skeleton, bro. Like, I don't even know from my looks to how I felt. Just everything. but it's about to be, it's turn up time. I got mad competition. I got these businesses that need cleaning. I'm about to hit Planned Parenthood and see if they need cleaning. Once I get my business cards and shit, I'm gonna go to these businesses and start really fucking around and get this money, bro. And you gonna see this cruise, it might even be upgraded, because a motherfucker about to do, I might gut the shit out and put crazy shit. I might get another vehicle, bro. We moving into a house 2023. That's the shit that I'm manifesting over my life right now, because I just see so into the future. Like, this shit is a whole illusion. Like, see, we are in a trap, right? So you got social media, bro, and the news. You listening to the news all the time, and you just see all of this shit. But this shit is really a fucking illusion. Like, I'm serious. You have to become an entity that's non-fuckable with. Ain't nobody can penetrate your soul. Like, you gotta dominate this shit. You gotta dominate your life, because motherfuckers will come out here and penetrate it, make you feel low, and do all of that shit, bro. And you'll be sitting there used and abused and taken advantage of. And oh my God, what's going on with the world? And oh, you're not making money because the government and the inflation, all of that. There's no excuse for that, bro. You gotta come out of yourself. You gotta master this shit, bro. You gotta become something more than you ever thought and ever could imagine. Trust me when I tell you, I'm sitting in a 2011 Chevy Cruze that I purchased. I was sold a lemon. My mindset wasn't even there. I took this shit because I was stupid, bro. I was sitting there like in a fucking mind fog, bro, when I tell you that. Trust me when I tell you a new vehicle is coming. Trust me when I tell you my house is coming. Trust me when I tell you my pockets is coming. Trust me when I tell you my attire is coming. Trust me when I tell you my mental, my wisdom, my brains is coming. Everything is fucking coming right now. It's 2022. We in the fourth quarter. Propel yourself. Don't step on the brake. Propel yourself. The future is here. You just gotta create it. You are the artist in this. Not the government, not the fucking city, not the municipality that you live in, not the town, not the people who hate you, not your family. You are in charge of this shit. Go get what you want, man. Go get what you deserve. Go get what you thought you would never obtain. Bro, you owe yourself. My man E.T. said, you owe you. You owe yourself all that shit you've been through, all the trauma, all the pain, what people have done to you, how you hold your head down when you walk around, how you don't look people in the eye. You owe yourself a better life, man. Peace and love. It's your boy, the King. Take it from me. 27 days off, NoFap. I am a trans man, okay? I am not a cis man, so there's a lot of things you may not relate to in this. But I'll tell you one thing. I am a fucking human being, man. I am a fucking human being, man. Blood runs through my veins, bro. Trust me when I fucking tell you right now, bro. I've been so low. I done things in my life that I would never tell nobody. You heard me? It bring me so much pain and so low. I was never supposed to be in this position right now. But you know what? I thought that this is my only option. But it's not. It's not. What's for me is for me. And it's coming, baby. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. Peace and love. It's your boy, the King, man. I'm out. Take care of yourself, man. Love on your loved ones. Respect yourself. Value yourself. Man, do everything that you need to do for you. Because, man, 27 days ago, I wasn't like this. Look at my video 27 days ago when I jumped back on YouTube. I was like day 5, day 6, man. Look at my old videos, man. Look how I was looking, man. Look, just look. Just look. Just look. One thing in your life, man. You can start today. Peace and love, man. It's the King.